about to get into Blueprint Live. Be sure to follow our amazing sponsors, Fiya Infusion, Tax Strategy, Ask Blue Jay, Lavish Looks by MzMetchi, and Black Dollar Days. And be sure to tune into our other programming throughout the week. All right, y'all, let's get it. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to another week of the Blueprint Live with your girl, MzMetchi. Brought to you by Philly 101.5 and Indy 95.3 and Fluent Radio. Shout out to our partners, Be Your Own Kind and Ms. Zeewiththetea, honey. And thank you to our amazing sponsors, Tax Strategy, Black Dollar Days, Fiya Infusions, and last but not least, Lavish Looks by MzMetchi. Okay, tune in every Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time and at 9 p.m. Eastern Time in Philly. All right, y'all, it's showtime. Let's get it.
What it do? Your favorite cousin Young Jock checking in, and right now you're tuned into the Blueprint Live with my favorite MzMetchi. All right, hey man, you know what it is. Keep doing what you're doing and keep it right here. Chill.
Yo, what's happening in? What's happening in? Oh, it's your boy $2 Fabo, Bankhead Fabo. Oh, hey man, check this out. I want y'all to tune in right now to the Blueprint Live with MzMetchi, and I want you to tune in every Thursday at 6:30 Central Time. Oh, Fabo!
Oh, not any sound, y'all. Oh my God. God. I have just been talking. Oh my goodness. Okay. First off, recap. That was so ghetto, y'all. That was so ghetto. And I'm getting, oh my God. I'm so glad I went over here to the comments. Thank you guys. Okay, let me just give you a full recap. So for one, I was just welcoming everybody to the show. How embarrassing. Oh my, technical difficulties. I'm glad somebody said something. I thank y'all. Okay, we back live. We back live. All right. So what I was basically letting you all know was, first off, happy Thursday to everyone that was on here. I'm like getting calls. I'm like, why are people calling me right now? Y'all better look out for y'all, girl. Okay. She said I could read some of your lip talk. That is hilarious. Look, hey, things happen to the greatest of us. So anyway, we getting on with tonight's show. So first off, I am super excited. Okay, what I was letting you all know, I have a very special guest backstage with me. Okay, she is backstage in my virtual background. Okay, I have Miss Kayla Haynes joining me. Okay, she is a contestant for Miss Illinois Teen. Okay, she's got that going on, but she's also going to be a part of our topic for the night. There was a very unfortunate incident that went on in her area, and we're going to be talking. That's how we got connected. So I'm super excited about that. Y'all, I had did a whole intro and y'all couldn't even hear me. That is so unfortunate. If you missed what was on the playlist tonight, that was Damo Moon. Nice meal. Okay, I was jamming out too. And of course, shout out to Fluent Radio, Philly Jamz, and Indie 101.5. Girl, we just gonna move right through it, okay? And y'all know, of course, my sponsors. So I'm gonna go ahead without further ado and bring in my special guest. Kayla, if you ready, let me get a thumbs up. Okay. Let me bring her in.
Hi.
Girl, did you see? I didn't have any sound.
Yes, I was trying to text you. I was like, we can't hear you. We cannot.
And I was just talking. Look, I had a lot to say, but needless to say, I am so happy to have you on tonight. Happy Thursday.
Yeah, happy Thursday to you, and it's a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Of course. So you know what? I want to get into it. You are a senior at Central High School.
Yes.
How does it feel to be in your senior year and be a part of the Miss Illinois pageant? Like, what is that like for you?
Well, it is very stressful, and it's a lot of time consuming, a lot of practicing, and just trying to get everything together. But overall, it's just a great experience, and I'm living my high school experience up as my senior year. So
yes. What you know what? So what made you want to be a part of, that particular competition? Like, what was it for you?
Actually, so I'm really big on like pro-Black. So I wanted to get my message out there more, which is kids aren't getting the same opportunities, and institutional racism and systemic racism is a very big thing, and it still affects minorities to this day, especially African Americans and Hispanics. We can see gun and gang violence a lot in the Hispanic and Black communities, and I really wanted to get that out there. So that was actually the whole reason why I joined and why I'm running for Miss Illinois Teen USA.
Was there, I always like to ask my guests, was there something that happened that let you know that you wanted to, attack this particular cause?
So my cousin, he actually passed away last year from gun violence.
Okay.
And thank you. It really hit me and my family very hard. So I wanted to speak up about that. It is a continuous cycle, and it needs to be talked about more. All these African American kids and Hispanic kids are dying in the streets, and it's like no one wants to bat an eye. No one bats an eye, and it's every single day these kids are dying. And it's just devastating to see no one even bat an eye when my cousin died, when he passed away, and he had a child that was only 3, and he was only 21. He's so young. He had a whole life. So yeah, I just wanted to get this out there, bring awareness to this. It's so much bigger than me. So yeah.
Oh my goodness. And I mean, we all have something that kind of moves us in the direction as far as when we are fighting for those causes. And I mean, for you, we see a lot of adults and that are older that are a part of the cause. But for me, I knew that I wanted to be in contact with you because I said, I'm like, here she is, a senior in high school. And I can think back when I was a senior, I'm like, I wasn't thinking on a larger scale like that,
Yeah, for sure. A lot of people, I get it all the time. They're like, you're an old soul. And I'm like, Yeah, kind of.
Absolutely. I'm sure your parents are extremely proud.
Yeah, they are. They tell me all the time.
So I did want to share with everyone how I was able to connect with you. So funny thing, I've got my family here in the comments, but I was sitting with my dad and I was sitting with my mother, and they asked me had I heard about this story about basically a racist promposal. So my sister pulled up the news clip and I saw you and I said, I'm reaching out to her. I
Mhm.
because I really wanted to know from someone that was there in that environment. We hear about these stories all the time, but this is going on right on the home turf.
Mhm.
So I feel like it may be, better from you. I could give them the synopsis of the story, but I think that it would be better to come from you. So can you share a little bit about what happened with that viral post?
So it's so funny because I was like one of the first people to ever find the post. So my friend, she texted me. She goes, Kayla, did you see this? And I'm like, no, what are you talking about, Caitlin? Oh, sorry, her name's
Yes.
Caitlin. But
Okay.
I'm
Hey,
like, what are you
Caitlin.
talking about, Caitlin? And she goes, look at this. And I was like, no way. Like, that's John. Sorry, I didn't mean to say his name. My bad.
That's okay. That's okay.
I don't want to say their names.
Okay.
But that's a kid I grew up with, and that's the girl involved. I'm like, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was angry at this point. I was like, yeah, nope, I'm not doing it because I've let too much racist stuff slide at this school.
Yeah. And
I
just
did
and
it
I
on
do
myself.
I don't want to cut in, but I do want to let people, for those that didn't read the article or they don't know what's going on, the
Mhm.
sign that was posted, it read that, hold on, and I just because I want to make sure I've been trying to memorize it. If I were black, I would pick cotton, but I'm white, so I'm picking you, and it had prom with cotton balls on it.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. That this is the post that we're talking about for everybody that's tuning in.
Yes, that is the poster. And it was devastating to see because I grew up with these kids, ever since like
Mhm.
6th grade. So I went to my Snapchat and I posted it. Right away, people were sliding up. My phone got flooded with messages. And
Yeah.
then there was like over a hundred shares. And then next thing you know, they take it down. Snapchat takes it down because I was getting
Oh
reported so much from like the people
gosh.
who didn't agree with it. They're like, no, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just a joke. And a lot of it was his friends too and her friends.
Yeah.
So
Oh
I
my
keep
God.
reposting it. I'm like, no, I'm not being quiet. I'm gonna keep reposting. Like, you're not going to silence me. And
Right.
then I make a TikTok that next morning, and the TikTok goes semi-viral. It has like
Okay.
20K views.
Okay.
But
Okay.
they were trying to silence me this whole time. And actually my TikTok, my Snapchat is actually I'm locked out of it permanently now.
Are you serious?
Yes, because they reported me so many times I'm locked out of it permanently.
Kayla, that
Yes.
is that's ridiculous. And I mean, because when you think about the nature of the post, if anything, there should be some repercussions for that side versus you as the person that's bringing awareness to it.
Yes. Yes. I know it's ridiculous. And I'm just like, I was like, Snapchat, like, how are you going to permanently ban me from my Snap because I spoke up about racism?
Exactly. Exactly. And I want to get into some of these comments here. Everyone, first off, they're saying hello to you. Everyone is saying hello that's tuning in. So,
Hi guys.
yes. And we've got some people. Hi. Oh, my goodness. And this is my mom. She definitely said that she was one of the ones that was sitting with me when I heard about the story. She said,
Oh,
Kayla, stay encouraged and vocal.
oh, thank
Yes.
you.
Yes. Now
Hi,
I did
Amy.
I wanted to know from you, naturally, when I read the story, they had not had any repercussions as far as for this picture or whatever the case is. So you all's promise tomorrow, correct?
It is correct.
What I mean, the school, they gave a very vague statement, I felt like.
Vague. Yeah, very
It,
much.
it didn't say anything, as far they, oh, we can't talk about any disciplinary. I'm like, well, I think it's going to be interesting tomorrow. How are you feeling having to go to prom and they may be there? If you care to share.
I feel like if I do see them, I think words will be said. Yeah, words will definitely be said. Nothing out of not gonna say I'm not gonna curse at them or anything, nothing
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
But I just want them to understand where I'm coming from, and I'm the type of person where I believe it takes time to learn and grow. So I
Mhm.
really do just want to sit down with them and be like, like this really did hurt the Black community. It didn't just only hurt me. It didn't affect me. It affected all my friends at that
Yeah.
school and the Black community as a whole.
Yeah.
It's not all about just trying to I'm just trying to like make a statement for them, and I just want to hear them say that it was wrong, in a way.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's not about it's about punishing them at the same time, but I really just wanted an apology to the Black community and the kids at Central.
Yeah. I mean, because I was reading that, it's like some of your other classmates that, apparently this is not something, this isn't like a first instance that has happened, and when you think about it, it's like you're just trying to go to school. Why should you all have to deal with that at that point?
Yeah. And it's a thing that's been happening for a while. It's not just this wasn't the first incident. Like for example, my friend, her name's Sanaya, and
Mhm.
she was called
She's on the
3
live.
She is on the live, yes. But I wanted to share her story because it really hurt me that people would treat her like that, because she's
Mhm.
such an amazing person. She's such an amazing girl.
Yeah.
And a boy had called her in the word the like maybe 2 months ago. And when you're called that word, some people they respond differently. And
Yeah.
she slapped him, which I believe she had every right to. I'm just gonna be honest, okay?
I
And
believe it as well. You are not alone in that. You are not alone in that, Kayla, at
right,
all.
right. But she got a 1 day of in school suspension. He only got 2, and nothing else was done. So stuff like that. It's like it, like that should be talked about more.
It should. It should.
Yeah.
I, I mean, I'm at a loss for words. I want to get into some of these comments here, just so that we can address that. So let's see. We have, is it Avriana? I think she
Adriana, Central High
Adriana.
School.
Okay, I'm so sorry about that. She said Central hides everything to make themselves look better. Mm.
Thank
My dad said you have our support. You definitely have our
you.
support, Kayla.
Thank you, Mr.
Definitely.
Coleman.
Hold on. They think they can get away with it and they really don't care about us.
That's
I hate that, like, that
Mhm.
you all feel like that, because really it gets to a point where it's at a district level, when you think about things that are supposed to happen, you know what I'm saying? Even if
Mhm.
they didn't want them to not attend prom, it's just like there should be some acknowledgement and a public apology for
Yeah,
the behavior that was exhibited, just so that they can set the standard for everybody else. Don't do that. You're not supposed to treat people like that.
that is such a big thing.
It should
Should
have
have
never
never
been a
been a big
joke.
thing. Yes.
Okay, she said not only that, Mexicans, Hispanics, Indian, the list goes on, all the minorities. So, I mean, would you say that your school is like, is it diverse, or is it more,
Not
is it
diverse at
kind of,
all. There's I think they said 67% was white, 2% black, 13% Hispanic,
okay,
and
okay,
I don't know about the Indian Asian, but yeah, it's not diverse at all. No.
okay. And then they have a question here. Do you ever feel threatened?
Do I
Like,
ever
since everything has happened, and with the news stories and everything, have you ever felt that going back to school?
well, just to put that out there, I did graduate a semester early, so I'm not actually in the school right now.
Say that.
I
Look,
forgot to tell you.
and look, and check this out. You're already out of school and still fighting for your classmates that's there. I think that is just
Of
so
course.
amazing.
Of
So
course, because I
amazing.
want someone to do it for me. Yes.
And she said they victimize every student.
They victimize every student. Can you go more into that, Mia?
Yeah, Mia, I would like to know more as far as what
Me
you're
too.
talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That was very, I don't
Thank you,
understand that.
Pam.
Absolutely. She said, wow, that's crazy. No, it is. And then, like I said, as soon as I heard about it, I said, no, we have to talk about this, because, and like I said, Kayla, I'm in Illinois too. So for me, I'm
Mhm.
just like this. I was mortified when I heard that. I'm like, what is happening?
Like,
What's happening at
yeah,
this point?
honestly.
She said, woohoo, congrats. Yeah, and I want to go through these comments because everybody, hold on. Now, Sanai, are you still there? She said, we always feel threatened and I feel unsafe every day. Sanai, are you still in school?
Yeah, she is. She's a
Still?
freshman.
Oh my gosh.
And she has told the principal and the vice principal this before, and they they kind of just really ignore us. I feel like that personally. I feel
Yeah.
like this has been talked about before. I feel like we've came to them like about racist stuff before, and it's not really like it's just pushed to the side more of. It's like, okay, we're
Mhm.
just gonna have to deal with it, you know?
Yeah. Like, oh, these are things that just happen. And it's like, while that might be the case, that's typically not something that you see within a educational place. You know,
Mhm.
that's not how it goes. That's not
Yeah.
how it goes. You know, I know that with situations that are similar to these and what, you know, you're dealing with, as far as how you want to make an impact, Kayla,
Mhm.
you know, what does that look like for you? Because I mean, you're well on your way.
Mhm. What do Can you repeat that question?
So I want to know for you, like, as you're just kind of like on this journey, as far as fighting, you know, against racism and everything, what are some of the things that you kind of want to accomplish coming up, as far as really helping to put a stop to it as much as you can?
One of the biggest things I want to accomplish is just like seeing kids of color really embrace themselves. You know, that's a very
Mhm.
big thing for me personally because I've gone to District 3 my whole life and I'm just now finding myself and embracing my culture, which
Okay.
is crazy to think about. You know,
Mhm.
all these years I've gone through my life and I look at my skin and I'm like, well, who am I? I don't really know who I am. So
Yeah.
I would want schools to please listen to your students, do what you have to do, but let your students be heard and let them express themselves, you know?
Right.
Different cultures, different minority groups. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing to have different cultures around you. So let them express it, please. For example, when a black woman wants to wear her bonnet or wear a head wrap, please let the black woman wear it. When a black man wants to wear his do-rag, please let him wear it. That is them expressing themselves. Not only that, but them like protecting their hair. It's a
That's
very
right.
important thing for me.
Yes. Yes. Oh my goodness. Girl, I got like chills because you are, I know, I just know that wherever you go, you are going to make an impact. I can feel it.
Thank
Let me get back
you.
into these comments really quick. She said it really all starts from elementary, and that's what the district didn't understand. Oh,
This
okay.
is
Now Mia did come back, Kayla. She said even if you don't get in trouble and you get called down by the office, they question you and intimidate you.
yes. I see what oh, so she's trying to say that they victimize themselves in a way. I feel like that's what she's trying to
Okay,
say.
okay. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I just want to explain. They're saying yes. No, I
Thank
mean,
you, Kate. Thank
we're
you, Mr.
all cheering for you, Kayla. She said they need to teach us our history. We shouldn't only have to learn their history.
Okay, I agree with
Yeah,
that. That's very, very true.
yeah. So, oh, that she said, well spoken. Love it.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Look, everybody, they're just like going off in the comments. No, I mean, I I know that you're going to have a blast at your prom tomorrow. Like, I'm excited. Look, we can't keep her because I don't know about you, but you know, prom, you got to start getting ready like 2 days before.
Right, right. That is
No,
so
but
true.
so how can we support you being in the pageant before you leave me tonight?
Well, support me being the pageant. You can follow my Instagram at Kayla Haynes and at Miss Elgin, Illinois, USA. That
Yeah.
will very much support me because in like I think at the end of May, well, I compete at the end of May, but 2 weeks before that, you have to vote for like the fan favorite. And I would love to win that because I go automatically to finals. So that would help me a lot.
Okay. Okay. Yes. So you all heard it here. I need you to go and follow her so that we can get those votes in. Look, you have the whole squad behind you. You have all of Illinois behind you. We are
Right,
here
thank
for
you.
it.
Elgin, Illinois. Please support me. I need this. I need to bring awareness because I'm so passionate about it. I've
That's
been
right.
passionate about it since before I even been born, okay?
That's right. That's right. No, I believe it. You just some people is it's in their heart, and I can feel that, and I just know that you are going to again make such an impact. You got this, and everybody that look, they are cheering you on. Hold on, they're cheering you on in the comments here. I wish you the brightest future.
Thank
Yes, you know you got to
you,
say that
Cuzzo.
12 times.
Olivia.
They're so excited for
Thank you,
you.
Cuzzo. I'll see you at prom too.
Oh my goodness, are you
Thank
having
you,
like a prom
Tracy.
party? Are you doing it all up, Kayla?
Yes. Oh my gosh, girl. I have to send you pictures. I'll post some too.
Okay, okay. Look, we're gonna share. Like, y'all make sure y'all support Y'all make sure y'all support. So, okay, what's coming up? Because I know you've already graduated. You know, school, like what's going on?
So I graduated a semester early, and then I compete at the end of May. And then also I'm going to this it's called a student council advisory meeting.
Okay.
And basically it's like with one of the people that are like in the house, so you can like pass a law. And I think one of the things I want to bring up is my mind just went blank. I forgot what it's called.
That's okay.
But it's basically teaching younger kids about racism. I wish I could remember the word for it, but
I'm trying to think of it too. As far as like the type of
I just had it. I'm so mad I forgot it, but
that's okay.
It's a law that I would want it to be passed. So I'm gonna fight for that law really hard.
I feel like we're gonna see you in office at some point.
A lot of people have said that to me.
Got it, girl. You got it, girl. Like everybody's saying that they're following you now. So
thank you. I love the support. Thank you guys so much. Like it really does mean a lot to me.
Yes. Well, look, I know that you have to start preparing for your fun event for prom tomorrow.
Yes.
I want to thank you for coming on and just sharing your story, and then letting us know how we can support you to help you win Miss Illinois.
Yes, thank you. I am so honored. I'm so happy that you reached out to me, because I was like, I saw it and I was like, oh my God, this is such a great opportunity just to speak about what really happened with the prom proposal, but then also putting my awareness out there of why I'm even running for Miss Illinois Teen USA. So thank you so much.
Of course. Well, look, you've got our support, and you make sure you come back, because I know that there's big things that's coming from your way. So you make sure you come back and see me.
I will. Don't worry. I will.
All right. Well, congratulations on everything, and I'll talk soon.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye. Y'all, great interview. You all make sure that you go and support Kayla. Follow her on Instagram. Keep up with her journey. She is definitely someone that you want to be locked in with, and special thanks to her for definitely coming on and talking about that situation. Again, if you just tuned in with me, if you missed the interview with Kayla, we had a chat about the fact of this proposal. He literally, you all should have seen the poster board. I shared the story on the Blueprint Media Company's page, so you all make sure that you go and check it out if you haven't read the latest as far as what was going on with that. Got the story, saw it on ABC7, so you all make sure that you go and check it out, and hopefully they at least can apologize, because look, wrong is wrong. We have to understand that. So when you do wrong, you got to just fess up and you got to do what you got to do. So let's see. That was great. Oh, thank you. Great interview. Yes, she was absolutely amazing. I love it. She said, acceptance, diversity, they need to be teaching. I agree. The thing about it is diversity. We hear about that a lot, like when you get older in the workplace and things of that sort. But it's just like, a diversity team where there's only, one team, one race that's running it. My old job that I had, they had a diversity team, and it was, they only put this one Black girl on there because she spoke out about the fact that there were no people of color on the diversity team on the call, and then they recruited her. And for anybody that tunes in with me that used to work at the old company, you all know that we had a field day. We had a field day on that particular Zoom where she went off, and then they quickly added her to they added her to that. You know what I mean? It's like, we have to laugh. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. It's very serious, but it was just a little bit too much, so it's definitely needed in all places, especially schools, y'all. And like I said, I definitely wanted to reach out to Kayla when I saw that. It's just like she is fighting for this very early on. Think about it. A lot of us weren't, trying to look at racism, or we knew that those things were happening, but she's actually trying to do something about it. So I need you all to follow her, as she's making a difference. Okay, let's get behind this, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all go and support Kayla. So I want to take a quick break, and then when I come back, I have tonight's Hated It.
Two weekly.
y'all, it's your girl MzMetchi checking in, reminding you to shop my exclusive collection, Lavish Looks by MzMetchi, where we've got shades and everything that you need to look fly. Oh, and we also offer accessories. So ladies, put a little bit of razzle dazzle in your collection today. Be sure to shop with me and follow on social media at Lavish Looks by MzMetchi. Grab your products today at MzMetchi.com/shop. All right, y'all, it's time for Hate It and Love It. Let's get into it.
All right, so my hated it for today. First off, my hated it was the fact that how about my audio wasn't working when I first logged on. First off, thank you for everybody. I saw my Auntie Tracy was calling. I'm like, don't they know that I'm live right now? But I thank you all for looking out and for telling me that you all could not hear me at first. Wow. So my hated is definitely technical difficulties. Okay, this is gonna be tonight's number one hated it. You know, wow. I was just like this. I was like, I can't. I was like, something's wrong, you know, and then it's like, you know, usually people will be a little slow to like start commenting. So I'm just like, man, they going off in the comments. Y'all had gave y'all like a whole little monologue. I was like, oh, let's talk about it. I'm like, I got Kayla backstage, all types of stuff. Y'all, when I could not even believe it, I was mortified when I recognized that it was still muted. Because I'm like, my microphone working. I'm like, what y'all mean y'all can't hear me? What's going on? So that's definitely the hated it. I'm going to say that my love it for this week was, of course, starting it off. I was able to spend some time with my family, and you know, we were able to go and have a nice meal, honey, a nice meal together. And it was my nephew's first Easter. Like, it was just super lit, y'all. So I have to say that Easter Sunday was that. So if y'all didn't know, okay, he is risen. Okay, I need you all to know that. Okay, we gonna praise him at all times over here. So definitely Easter was that. We got to remember it's a reason for the season. Okay, so let me get in these comments real quick. Chanel said, I missed the interview, but the interviewer is cute. Oh, and so is her friend that just said that. Hey, girl. Paris, girl, you missed it. It was a racist proposal. He put on the poster. He said, if I were black, I would be picking cotton, but I'm white, so I'm picking you. Will you go to prom with me? And prom was spelled out in cotton balls. Okay, it is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Yes. Look, they laughing talking about the microphone stuff. Yes, y'all. It was really, really a bad situation. Like, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, y'all can't hear me. She said, you looking good, cuz I'm loving it. Thank you. You know the red. You know what they say about the red, honey. Yes. I was just talking. I was just like, do, 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 do. Yes, family love is beautiful. That's Mother checking in. Hey, Mother, what's going on? What's going on? And Tracy, that's awesome. Family is beautiful. Family is beautiful. We got to, with family, go see your family, y'all. Go check in on your family. Let's not check in on each other when bad stuff happens. We not doing that no more. It's 2022. You didn't get, you getting through a pandemic. Can't even say you got through it. You got through it so far, but we getting through a pandemic. Go see your family. Okay. Go spend time with them. Go sit down, fellowship over a meal. These are the things that's important. Okay. Tonight's What Would You Do? Y'all, I need y'all help on this one. Because this particular What Would You Do has me concerned. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's get into it.
Let's get into today's What Would You Do? Where we're talking about real situations with real people and offering real solutions.
Y'all, this one kind of off the chain because I felt like when I read it, I was like, I would be so mad if this was me. Okay. Y'all ready? It's a little bit of a long one, so I need you to keep up, and then I'm gonna give you a synopsis. Okay, so let's get into it. I just found a birthday card in my husband's truck from another woman. Last Wednesday, it was my husband's birthday. And yesterday, while I was cleaning his truck, I found a note that read, "Happy birthday, Daddy. I love you. From your dirty little slut." Did y'all hear me? Okay. I confronted him about it, and he said, and keeps saying that it was his secretary as a prank, but that he will speak with her and tell her not to do something like this again, and blah, blah, blah. I went to her Facebook, and she's a very good-looking 25-year-old. And now I'm nervous and not happy at all about this note. I'm not sure if it was a prank or not, but I don't think it's funny at all. My husband is 37 years old and very handsome. So it doesn't surprise me that other women find him attractive or will want him to go out with them. It just pisses me off that he didn't put her in her place right away, if it was, in fact, a note. And he also kept it. He says that he was going to throw it away, but he forgot. On Thursday, his company announced that they have a 3-day work conference in Portland, Maine, and she's going with him. And now I'm freaking out. I mean, my husband of 11 years has never given me any reason to be insecure or worried, but I just can't help it with this situation. She's been in the company for almost a year, but she's been my husband's personal assistant for over 3 months, but I have never met her or even know what she looks like. We have 3 amazing young children and a beautiful home, and now I'm paranoid about this floozy being in Maine with my husband. Obviously, she can't be trusted. I need some advice. What would you do? Girl, oh, I need a drink. I need a drink. First off, the first and the foremost, okay? If I find a card that somebody has given my husband that is addressed, let me go back. Hold on. Please and thanks. Let me go back. Hold on. Let me scroll back up. Happy birthday, Daddy. I love you from your dirty little slut. What? First off, people that lie, I need y'all to stop. Stop lying, okay? We are not doing that. None of my husband's co-workers are giving him a card for anything significant in his life with that as the signature. Are you on crack? Like, what? Excuse me? What? I can't even. My head would probably pop off of my shoulders. People be lying. Like, this is clearly a lie, bro. Like, I'm like, you're smashing, dog. Like, first off, okay, if I work with you, okay, number one, if I work with you, I'm definitely not signing a card. Happy birthday, Daddy. I love you from your dirty little slut. First off, it's weird when y'all be calling these dudes daddies. Seek help, okay? It's number one. I'm not doing that even as a joke, okay? Let me get into these comments. Okay. Whew. Tracy said, please, he dipping. And he is. And I am in agreement. Okay. Mortified. I'm mortified. He said that's why he didn't introduce her. He on the down low. Agreed. Chanel said, baby, me and my husband have a motherfucking problem. And would. It's a problem immediately. And I ain't even got nothing to say to you as far as with your little girlfriend. I'm finna check you. Because are you doing hardcore drugs at this point? What is preventing you from opening up your mouth and letting her know? Like, my whole thing is, even if it's a guy that's attractive, and you know what I'm saying, like that I work with or whatever the case is, and I'm not doing anything with him physically, and he signs a card that's inappropriate like that, I'm finna check you. Like, I'm finna check, what is you talking about? And I'm finna tell my spouse, hey, this I almost cussed. This dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm thinking we cool or whatever the case is. He work husband or whatever y'all be doing with that silly stuff at work. I don't have a work husband. I have a husband. He my only one. Okay? That's my boo. And he signed something like that, I'm going to tell my spouse right away. Let me tell you, I'm going to bring home what this, you know, NIGGA, he done wrote in this card. Because I think he done lost his everlasting mind. That's the conversation I'm having with my spouse off the rip. Period. Hey, babe, let me tell you what happened with this goofy at my job. What are you talking about? But that let me know that it's not a prank. You get what I'm saying? Because it's just like, if it's a prank, or if you feel like, you know, it's something that happened to you, like, this kind of weird that Shorty done gave me this card sign. Because I'm gonna keep reading it to y'all because it's so ridiculous. Happy birthday, Daddy. I love you from your dirty little slut. Ma'am, hello, good night, good morning. Okay. They saying LOL. She said, I'm cracking up. Whitney, do you hear me? Whitney. Jamal get a birthday card from one of his coworkers that signed, "Happy birthday, Daddy, I love you," from your dirty little slut. What you doing, sis? What is you doing? Because I'm like, for me, your dirty little slut, right. Y'all, they going off. She said, cheater, pumpkin eater. I'm going off. We finna laugh. We finna laugh. We finna go off. For real. She said, this is wild. I agree. Like, I could, girl, Whitney. If it was Anthony, girl, first off, it's been like, so I'm outside of the club. I'm Bone Crusher at that point. You have me bent. You know what I'm saying? Like, so because my whole thing is, as soon as I see the card, if we ain't had no conversation beforehand, I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, so you was bringing this in to have a conversation with me about it? Is everything okay? Come here, let me feel your head. Maybe you got a temperature. You have a temperature. Hello? What are we doing here? It's a little bit too much. And we would be fighting. She said, I think it's weird too, MzMetchi. I'm not calling my man daddy or zaddy. Yeah, it's that part for me. I'm like, bing, bing, bing. I messed around. So when people first started saying zaddy, I was like, I said it's Anthony. I was like, yeah, you zaddy. And then we both cracked up. I was like, first off, we sound stupid and I need some help. Like, I'm not saying that to you ever again. Like, I'm finna check you. What would I do, sis? Get your lick back. That's all. Like, you better do something, because baby, they messing around. Period. Chanel said, I don't like the work husband / work wife thing either. Okay, let's talk about that. I don't need a work husband. I don't need to work. For those that's married, you know that dealing with your one spouse is enough. Why do I need to have two? Why I don't want to have a husband at work. I have a husband at home. Yeah, we cool. We be cool with each other. I don't need an additional one. That's too many husbands. One is enough. One is enough. I'm not with that at all. And I don't like it. I think that's weird, you know. Oh, I wouldn't even be able to handle with somebody. Oh my goodness, y'all. You know what? I'm gonna ask Anthony. I'm gonna be like, is there somebody at your job that refers to you as their work husband? Because I'm gonna be turning this a bone crusher. so I'm outside of the club and they think I'm a punk. Like, what is you talking about? Whitney said, I keep laughing because this can't be real. We gonna have a problem. Girl, do we have a problem? Yes, we do. And then for the girls, okay, because this is clearly Shorty like is trying to be on something. Because this is okay. Let's play devil's advocate. You know, I always like to try to see. I always try to see things from different points of view. Let's just say it was actually a prank, but maybe it was a prank where old girl was trying to see if he was gonna go, but he didn't. But he just didn't say nothing because it was uncomfortable, right? Because some dudes, y'all ever met the dudes that be a little shy? They be like, I don't really want to rock the boat. I don't want nobody to be mad at me. I'm like, get mad, okay? Like, because we're not going to do that. But anyway, let's just play devil's advocate, okay? Maybe he failed to mention it. He tucked it away, whatever. None of that is permissible to me because I just feel like the minute that it happens, we got to have a conversation. Like every week I tell y'all with these what would you do, the basis of it is communication. That's been my thing. I'm like, look, I'm gonna open up, I'm gonna communicate. Let's have a conversation, let's talk about it. But it ain't no way that as soon as that card, if it was actually a prank, that his wife shouldn't have been the first person to know. Guys, let me give y'all a real quick tip about your wives. Tell us before we have to find out. Oh, because if we have to find out, it's consequences and repercussions as far as that's concerned. And ain't nobody talking about nothing physical. We not around here putting our hands on nobody. It's just a joke. But it make you that mad that you be probably wanting to. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. But it's not appropriate. Communication is just like if somebody do something that's foul, you're supposed to check them. Okay? You're supposed to check them. Don't come for me like that because I didn't send for you. I sent for my husband, but I did not send for your ass. That's what he needed to let her know. I sent for my wife, but I did not send for you. You are not my dirty little slut. You are not. She said, I would be like, Mechi, meet me at such and such, no questions. Please, sir. Because I'm finna knock your head between the washer and the dryer at the ATM, though. And I'm finna hit them pockets. I'm finna rob you. What is you talking about? You finna be out here. You messing with your administrative assistant? They there to assist you with administrative tasks, okay? Not with getting some booty. Do we have a problem? Okay. Amanda said it's gonna be a waiting to exhale moment with him. She put the smoke on there, and I got a feeling that she ain't just talking about just the actual smoke. She said one is enough. Yeah. Auntie Tracy said, which eye you want it black? Okay, black and blue. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? And my auntie said, please, he just forgot to get rid of it. I agree. She said, we don't play like that. I get back. Get back, little sis. Get back. Y'all, I'm just like I read that one and I was just like this. I wondered if my listeners is gonna be just as triggered as I was, because baby, the thing about it is that, okay, let's just be honest, okay? It's side dudes and it's side, females out here, okay? It's side pieces. Side pieces. They everywhere, okay? Side pieces, we already know that is side pieces is everywhere, okay? But when you enter into an agreement or a commitment with your significant other, it's between y'all. You feel me? So if you feel like you finna be out here on some food stuff with me, I got a problem with you. I don't have a problem with the side piece because the side piece is already on the side. I got a problem with my main piece. The hell is you talking about? Okay. I read it and I was just like this. I'm like, I kind of will just want to, I want to go off for her. Girl, what would you do? Go off on him? Not even go off on him. We just got to have a conversation. And then I'm finna, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Y'all with the pull up? Like, y'all pulling up? Like, I'm coming to bring my man some lunch. I see you, little girl. My dad, hold on. My dad talking about what the fellas at. Dad, okay, so what? Dad, now let's have a real conversation, okay? You wasn't finna come home with no card like that. Mother is not going for that. She's not going for that. It's gonna be some trouble. It's gonna be some trouble, Dad. Nobody could do a card signed. Sign that. That's filthy. That is not right. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that. That's not right. Wait. Whitney says, Jamal, chime in if you can. Jamal, yes, of course we want to hear Jamal's aspect, y'all. He has been a long time listener to Blueprint Live, and he always gives us the male perspective. Tell him to report to this post. Wanda said, not happening. You already know. Wanda, first off, if he has something like that, we finna be right there like, okay, so what's up? Like, you trying to fight? Like, Dad, we gonna have to fight you. Because why would you even accept a card like that? Okay? Please. Dad said he laughing. Yeah, no, we are not going. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Jamal, he said, Whitney, what's the question? Okay. Jamal, basically, tonight's what would you do, or whatever the case is. A husband, he received a birthday card from his assistant. She signed it, "Happy birthday, Daddy. I love you," from your dirty little slut. Okay. Yeah. That's basically what happened. So the wife is upset. There's a conference coming up, a 3-day conference, where this particular administrative assistant that's, gave this dirty little card to the husband. He has to go away for 3 days with this woman, and the wife is concerned now. So she's asking, what would you do? Why would she give him a card that's okay? Auntie Tracy said, your best bet is to find another address. Okay. She said he had a conference, may need to call him on this. Okay. I repeated it, Whitney. Hopefully he got it. Family meeting and bang, bang. Okay. Pew, pew. We finna stump you. Y'all been seeing them TikToks where people like be taking the shoes and acting like they stumping themselves or whatever the case is. Like, if not, I have to share one so y'all can see it. That would be us. Like, we got to stump you out real quick. Period. When he said daddy. Yes, girl, she said daddy. She said, happy birthday, Daddy. I love you, from your dirty little slut, to her boss, okay? Who is a married man. You know, he said, huh? Yeah, Jamal, right. That would be like if you had an admin and somebody wrote that to you, completely inappropriate, right? Wendy, not just a slut baby, a dirty little slut. Okay, now I was like this. I said, "Oh, baby, what's the difference?" Shit, I'm like, ain't they both the same? Oh my gosh! Wait a minute. My dad said maybe she shouldn't have said dirty. Good night. Log out. Wanda, make dad make him log out right now. Not that she should have said dirty. I cannot. Okay, Jamal says I'm not going. Ain't no way I'm going to no conference and she's saying that. No way. Yeah. I'm not going with her. Not after my wife didn't found the card, because I was so dumb that I didn't say nothing to her about the fact that this lady that gave me this card and signed it that she was my dirty little slut. And I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna say it 100 times, because who signs a card like that? That's weird. Are girls really out here calling themselves dirty little sluts? I have questions that need complete and total and honest answers. I'm concerned. Okay. Yeah, Tracy, he cutting up. She said, Mr. Coleman cutting up. Mr. Coleman is cutting up. I don't know why he is doing that. Jamal Cooper, you're dirty little. Y'all, that's the phrase for the night. Be like, you're a dirty little slut. That's it. That's the extent of it. I literally read this and I was mortified, because this is the thing. Okay, for my people, you don't even have to be married. You know what I'm saying? If you are in a long-standing relationship with somebody and you find something like that, that's devastating. That's devastating, and especially when you have to find it out. You know what I'm saying? So when I read this, I was just like, man. So, and I'll tell you guys where I got it from. I have a few different like groups that I'm a part of. And this particular one is Marriage Life Uncensored. So I read this one, and I mean, they were like going off in the comments. Like they were going all the way off. Okay. They were going all the way off. And I'm like, I feel them on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he at the end of the day, the husband is still the one. Like, it was up to him to really get that situation in order. No. We're not doing that. She said, okay, baby, bye. Right. This is Dad's highlight of the night. Yes, he is. Dad is acting up. Tell him he acting up right now. Who sounds like she been doing all that dirty sluts, dirty-ish. His wife ain't. That's exactly what it sounds like, sis. It definitely sounds like that. She's doing some stuff. Sexual harassment. Right. Whitney said, Wendy gotta be, because what is happening? Yeah, it's just like, what nature is that even? When have y'all ever heard of that? You know what I'm saying? Like, just imagine right now, everybody that's on this live with me, your boss, right now, they give you a birthday card. They sign it, your dirty little slut. What's something we could call a male that would be the exact same thing? You nasty. Da, da, da. I mean, I don't know what you could call a guy. I don't know. And Wendy said, because she nasty and he like it. Exactly. Jamal said, F the card. That's the Beyonce movie. Nope, I'm not getting caught in no devilment. Right. Please, right. Because it's like, that's just too much. That's too much. Jamal, go away, devilment. Because that's the thing. It really is. And let's see. Wendy said, and she bold as F to have a paper trail like that. I agree. Girl, like, you went and bought a car and signed that? Like you paid, because cars be like $5 to $10 now. Why is cars so damn expensive? Can we have a real conversation about that? Cars, y'all, cars. I went to go and get Anthony one. Oh, because I look, speaking of marriages and all the other stuff, child, I celebrated 4 years yesterday. Me and my husband got married on 4/20. 4 years married, 11 years together, baby. Woo! We probably be wanting to knock each other head in between the washer and dryer. We be, y'all know how it is, especially in long-term relationships, but it's all love. That's my boo. Happy anniversary, babe. I know you probably gonna tune in at some point, so happy anniversary from your gal. Okay. I'm glad we ain't got to deal with stuff like this. And just for the record, baby boo, don't accept no card like that. Put her in her place right then and there. Because then if not, we got to fight. You already know how it go. You remember when your parents used to be like, if you don't go and fight, when you come back, you're going to have to fight up in here. Now, my parents never did that because that's toxic as hell, but I've heard it plenty of times. I'm finna fight you. That's it. Dad said you're a pimp. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, you would probably sign a card like that. Honestly, Dad, if it's for from your, your pimp. She said, no, not the pimp, only your dad. Yep. I mean, Juan did something to it. That's all I'm saying. 420. Yes, Anthony and I were married on April 20th. Wink. She said, happy anniversary to the rounds. Hey, thank you. Lauren, happy Thursday. Hey, tell your friend to resend the songs. I couldn't get access. The message. If you still on here. Wendy, she said, yes, didn't think of that. Oh my goodness. Y'all, it's been off the chain. Happy anniversary. Yes, thank y'all. Yes. Wendy said, I'm gonna call Jamal and say, hey, girl, I'm gonna do it tonight when Anthony calls. I'm gonna be like this. This is gonna be me. I'm like, hey, it's your dirty little slut speaking. He gonna be like, how much wine did you drink? That's gonna be his first question. Wendy said, now what if the wife make him go to the board? Ooh. Who knows? Wendy said, y'all got married on 420, huh? Yes, we did, ma'am. April 20th. Okay, April 20th. There's that wink. You already know. 420, dog. Okay, 420. 20. So y'all, that was a great what would you do tonight. I told y'all it was gonna be completely 100,000% off the chain. I'm like, y'all, we gotta delve all the way into this one. So y'all hold on. We're gonna take a quick break, okay? Have a word from our sponsors. But when I come back, y'all, we got a lot to talk about in tonight's What's Happening, What's Up, y'all. Like, when I tell you it's been hot in the streets, it's hot in the streets. All right, we'll take a break. I'll be
Meet author, speaker, and coach, Ask Catherine, founder of CHBM Services, LLC, dedicated to reducing poverty among single-parent homes through career development and resources. From books to apparel, events, and an entire listing of virtual workshops, as well as CHBM Services U, they've definitely got something for everyone. Visit chbmservices.com for more information. Oh, and don't forget to tune in to Ask Catherine every second and fourth Saturday at 2 p.m. on Fluent Radio. Tax season is among us. Make sure that you get with the pros at Tax Strategy to help you limit your tax liability and help you get back the maximum refund that you and your family deserve. Visit www.yourtaxstrategy.info for more information on setting up an appointment and getting the ball rolling on your taxes this year. Let them know that the Blueprint Media Company sent you. Time to get into what's happening and what's up in these streets. Let's get it.
All right, are y'all ready for what's happening, what's up in the street? So, all right. Well, first thing, quick announcement for me. So y'all know your girl, I love me some reality TV. So last night I launched my new podcast that you can catch on all platforms called Reality Bites with MzMetchi. So that's a show. I'm talking about everything reality TV. Okay. And I'm super excited because I did my first episode on the Netflix's original series, The Ultimatum. And guess what, y'all? So y'all know I try to bring a little bit of everybody on the show, and I'm super excited because for those that have watched the show, I don't care about what y'all think, but I am Team Zay. Okay, I'm Team Zay in the situation, and I had the opportunity to reach out to him, and we are working on just solidifying and like locking in a date for next month. So next month, Zay is going to join me. He's going to be talking about all of his ventures that he has going on after wrapping up Netflix's show, The Ultimatum. So my first episode for Reality Bites is on there, and you all go and check it out. Support me. Y'all know I'll be trying to do something, and I know y'all watch reality TV too. So I would love if we're watching some of the same shows that you all let me know what you're watching. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's do something. Let's talk about it, and definitely get the other people to watch. We can have our own little, like, almost like a book club, but it's for television. Okay. Do you see the vision? So that's the number one thing. But let's get into a story coming straight out of Tampa, Florida tonight. A Florida bride and her caterer are in hot water after authorities said that they may have served marijuana-laced food to their wedding guests. Okay. Bride Denia Glennie, 42, and catering manager Jocelyn Bryant, 31, were charged with tampering, culpable negligence, and delivering marijuana after guests at a Glennie's wedding reported feeling ill. Okay, so they started to feel sick at the wedding. Okay, and now there is a lot going on as far as that's concerned. Now, this is the thing. You cannot serve people drugs like that. You can't do that to people, especially at a wedding. You got to let people know what they're getting themselves into. You can't be around here lacing food. You can't lace drinks. You can't lace food. That is not the move. We are not doing that in 2022. We're not doing it. I was just like, at the whole wedding, though, I'm like, as someone that's a little bit familiar with it, I don't do any of that. Okay. But that would be expensive, girl. Why are you infusing all your food for your guests? I have questions that need real answers. So they're currently, and then people, oh my goodness, y'all, I was reading in the story, people were getting taken to the hospital and stuff. I'm like, it's just a little weed. Y'all okay? But I would imagine that if you go to a wedding, has anybody, if you ever had an edible or anything like that, anytime you enter something into your body, be it drugs or alcohol or whatever the case is, you're altering your state. So imagine you go to a wedding, it's probably open bar anyway. And then you do an edible basically on top of that. It was lit is what it sounded like. But, naturally, you got people that don't want to eat that. You can't be going around infusing food and stuff. That's not the move. That's not the move. So, Denia, man, it's unfortunate, sis. Like, how you get locked up after the wedding? You could have just infused your food. That's the move. Did y'all see that our boy Mike Tyson? Y'all, he's still knocking folks out. Found punching somebody on the San Francisco at the international airport on a flight on Wednesday night. Now, they still are releasing some details about this story, but, apparently the guy was messing with him. The guy was messing with him initially. And then, then it was like, Mike Tyson. I'm like, why do people keep playing with Mike Tyson? That's also a question that needs an answer. Hello. Like, do y'all not know who this man is and what he's capable of? Why do y'all keep messing with him? Confusion. Confusion is what I have. So they show some images of the guy kind of standing up over him, like, bah, 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 I'm talking crap to Mike Tyson. And then the next thing you see is just blood on the side of his head. I'm like, oh, that turned bad real quick. Didn't it? I think it did. So yeah. Y'all need to stop messing with Mike Tyson. Okay. He old, he done been through some things. You know what I'm saying? Let him do that. Lauren said, not biting off my ear. Okay. And my whole thing is hey, his punches is gonna land. He ain't one of the greatest boxers of all time for no reason, baby. He is and is. So I'm gonna need y'all to stop playing with him like he's not pressure out here. Okay. So for those, my people that are in the Chicagoland area, okay, our boy Willie Wilson is back with another gas giveaway, okay? So he is starting at 7 a.m. this upcoming Saturday, okay? He's going to be at 16 locations in the Chicagoland area and in 13 different gas stations within the suburbs, okay? So he's giving away the gas, y'all. He is taking care of you all. This is the $1 million gas giveaway. And let me tell y'all, y'all tried to clown Willie Wilson when he was trying to run for office and doing different things like that. And, them probably some of the main people that's in the line getting the gas. And I'm not mad at them because get whatever you need to get. But y'all give people their flowers and give them their props while they're here. He is doing some stuff. Gas is hot as hell, y'all. Gas is hot as hell. Every time I go to the pump, I'm like, I'm back again. I'm back again. I know a lot of y'all thought I wasn't coming back. Yeah, I'm at the gas pump right now. What is going on? So Shout out to him. If you are in the Chicagoland area, make sure that you go. If you're in a need for a fill up, get the fill up. If you know someone else that's in need of a fill up, spread the word, y'all. Like, let's get the word out here and get these people, get a little bit of toot toot, get a little bit of beep beep. Okay, that's what we're trying to do. So, my Real Housewives of Potomac fans, tune in with me for 2 seconds, okay? Y'all know our girl Ashley Darby. She's married to Michael Darby on the show. They recently just signed for signed to separate. And this is the thing. I really just didn't like in the comments how everybody was like so super excited about the fact that they were breaking up. Nobody wants to see the demise of a relationship. No one wants to see that. Now, granted, he had been doing some things that was a little foo-foos, a little suspect, that he probably should have, maybe been dismissed before. But, I don't get into other people's relationship. Sweep in front of your own doorstep. But, yeah, they filed for separation or whatever the case is. And I'm just wondering, honestly, because I'm partially nosy. I just want to know if it's going to be on, like, the upcoming season. I just want to know, like, you guys. So, yeah, it was reported this week. I was sad to hear that. She's got those 2 beautiful boys. And I know, I don't have children yet, but I would imagine that, you don't want to like break up your family if you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? So that was really unfortunate to see that they had gone through that. So you all kind of keep her in your thoughts, please. Let me get to these comments. Whitney said, higher the gas, the quicker it goes. Okay, because girl, I feel like when gas was like $2, I felt like I was like, man, I'm good. I'm gonna keep it on there. She said the lines be OC. Auntie Tracy, you tried to go get you some free gas, girl. Talk about it. Tell us what it's like. Okay, let us know. Whitney said, yes, let's talk about Ashley, aka Ash Cash. Girl, who is calling her Ash? Is she calling herself Ash Cash? Because I cannot, and I will not. Whitney said he was grabbing booties. I would have left. Right. Like my husband is not just gonna be around here just like groping on men. And I'm gonna just be like, yeah, that's my booty. At night, I think of you. Like we not cool no more. Like, did you understand? Okay. She said, hell no. Yeah, Auntie Tracy, I saw the gas lines when they did it the second time. And I was watching the news. I said, they got this stuff stretched out down the block. What? Okay. Whitney said, I'm calling her that because she cashing out. Now that she is. So for those that do know, it's for the girls that know. Okay, she had a pretty crazy, like, it wasn't a crazy prenup, but like, there were some stipulations that would involve her not getting any of like Michael Darby's assets. He's worth like 50 million. They said, whatever. I don't count pockets, but that's just what they said. And she's reportedly supposed to get half of that. And I'm just like, oh, she ain't ever got to get married again. She, at that point, she could pay to make her a dude at that point. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she is cashing out. Auntie Tracy said they be on stupid, talking about the gas lines. That's funny. Well, the last story that I got for y'all, we've been here before. You guys are going to know it once I tell you. Our boy Trey Songz. Hey, let me not say our boy. Y'all boy Trey Songz is back in the news. Okay, so a woman is accusing Trey Songz of forcibly removing her breast from her bikini top back in 2013 at a party. He pulled it out at the top of a Foxwoods Resort casino event in Manchatucket, Connecticut. A letter from her attorneys, George Vrabrick and Ariel Mitchell, on Thursday claimed the R&B star came up behind Johnson, pulled the top, and chanted "titties in the open" 4 times. The video appears to feature him saying "titty in the open," but he actually is saying "titties in the open." I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. Her team says she was embarrassed by the incident and is seeking damages over the lasting emotional distress and self-harm. So she is self-harming herself. I did watch the video on Twitter to see what was going on, and he did grab the titty. He did. Whitney said she saw the video. I did too. Hold on. Hey, Dad. Okay, I'll see you later. He said, time for an old man to go. Love you, daughter. Love you too. I love you too, Dad. Thank you for tuning in. And shout out to my dad, shout out to mother. They were the ones that, you know, prompted me having you know, my special guest on this night. So thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, but your boy Trey Songz. Oh, and Kim, this is my person. She said, "Oh no, my boo down bad." Gee, your boo is down bad. So okay, for those that don't know, Kim is one of my, oh my goodness, one of my oldest friends that I have, and she loves Trey Songz, baby. And I kid you not, I had just saw the news not too long ago, and I was like, damn, I wonder what Kim think, because baby, she loves her some Trey Songz, but he out here trying to take the coup. He trying to take the coup. Why are you trying to do that? But I saw the video, and Trey Songz, if that was him, because they allegedly, baby, I don't do no Tasha K stuff, no shade, baby, no shade, no lemonade. But if that is him in the video, allegedly, he pulled her titty out, and he chanted "titty in the open" 4 times. I heard it myself. I was like, so we just go. Ooh. Kim said, "We broke up, honey. I'm back with Method Man for the past 3 years." Oh, I'll have a drink to that. Please hold. Because Method Man is so, ooh. Anyway. Ooh, can you keep up? Maybe lose my breath. Okay. Yeah, everybody loves Method Man. But yeah, I don't know. Trey Songz needs to stop. He just got some charges dismissed for allegations of rape in Las Vegas not too long ago. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, but then, okay, the problem that I had was that a lot of people were, you know, faulting the young lady that it happened to, Megan Johnson, because it happened in 2013 and she just reported it now. She's seeking about $5 million, nothing less. They said nothing less than $5 million to settle the whole situation, right? What is the statute of limitations in Connecticut? Let's hold on. I'm finna research it. Let's go to Google. What is the statute of limitations in Connecticut?
According to fine law, in Connecticut, there is a 5-year time limit
5
for
years.
of crimes that carry a punishment of imprisonment for more than 1 year.
Did y'all
Other
hear?
crimes, with some notable exceptions, have a 1-year deadline.
Oh, y'all heard it. They got a 5-year time limit. In some situations, it's up to a year. So, baby, it was 2013. If he grabbed your titty and he yelled "titties in the open" in 2013, I'm not faulting anybody that has been assaulted, because, you know, if you have had that happen to you or whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, y'all know I've shared my story of different things that have happened to me in my lifetime or whatever the case is. Nobody is exempt from that, but it's like you make a choice whether if you're going to say something or not. I'm not going to go back to the person that violated me at this particular point, you know what I'm saying, and be like, oh yeah, now I'm finna sue, I'm finna get some money and all this other stuff. The time has passed. I now have to deal with that as far as on my own. But I don't like when they be coming years later. I'm like, baby, you waited a whole decade damn near. Like, are you trying to get on a train because everybody else is able to get some type of settlement from this man? Because if you notice, he's been able to get out of all of the rest of these cases. I don't know. It's just a little bit weird. Lauren said Method Man. Yes, Method Man, so fine. Fine. Oh, my Lord. Kim said he's problematic at this point, so I'm done. You got to walk away from the foolishness, baby, because Trey Songz is the fool. I need you to understand. He is. She said, is that the man from Soul Plane? No, he was the Auntie Tracy, you know who Method Man is, girl. What? I'm not gonna play with you. Seems suspicious, the girl's timing. Yeah, it do seem suspicious, but I mean, this the thing, Kim. See, you know, they taking it seriously when it's these women or these other races, but Keke Palmer been told y'all. Didn't Keke Palmer not tell y'all? Did Keke Palmer not tell y'all that he, you know, that she had already felt some type of way? They were so quick to dismiss that, and I just, when I read that story, I was like, I believe Keke Palmer. I believe him. Like, baby, everybody ain't trying to make love faces with you, Trey Songz. Why are you out here doing it? Whitney said, Tracy, he was in the movie How High and Power too. I can't recall Soul Plane. She said he is in Soul Plane. Oh, okay. I just can't remember that movie. It was too goofy for me. I'm like, oh, child, I can't. Now y'all know I be playing with my Auntie Tracy. I be having to mess with her. She funny as hell. Kim said you petty. I'm not being petty. I'm just saying, you know. So those are the things that of what's happening and what's up this week. You know, for those that didn't get a chance to like tune into today's topic, as you know, I had my special guest on. We had Miss Kayla Haynes, and she came on and was talking about the racist promposal that happened at her high school. So, you know, outside of that particular situation, I want you all to make sure that you go and follow her on Instagram to make sure that we, you know, are supporting her on her journey to being Miss Illinois teen. Y'all, that's so exciting. I'm like, thank you for coming on the show, sis. She's just so profound, and I know that great things are coming from her. So you all make sure you all go and get in tune with Miss Kayla, okay? And then, like I said, I'll reshare the story of the original story of what happened with that situation at her school for those that did miss it, because I would love for you all to just kind of have a little bit of insight, just in case if you did miss it. Yeah, Whitney, it was really good. When it goes off, you'll be able to go back and rewind and do that. Auntie Tracy said, now Power is my show. Yeah, girl, because I'm going to come over there and watch a whole season. So thank you. Love you. So you know that it is, of course, that special time of the night.
Thank you so much for all of my listeners for tuning in. And now it's time for the quote of the night.
Okay, tonight's quote is simple but to the point, and I feel like that it is going to hit home for those that it is supposed to be applied to. Tonight's quote is, "You are the artist of your own life. Don't hand the paintbrush to anyone else." Okay, if you're just tuning in, I'll read it again. You are the artist of your own life. Don't hand the paintbrush to anyone else, okay? Whatever it is that you are doing, whatever it is that you see for yourself, you know, whatever it is that you want to manifest, you have to take charge, and don't let anyone or anything or any entity or, you know, just anything take that away from you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's a book, be your own author. If it's a canvas, be your own, you know, paintbrushes. Do whatever it is that you need to do to just make sure that you are crafting the life that you want, that you feel that you deserve, and that is owed to you. Okay, just from being alive and just being a beautiful human being. Okay, so that's definitely tonight's quote. Let me get into these comments really quick before we close out. She said, "Mechi, your hair and lips match. I love it, sis. Looking gorgeous." Thank you, girl. It's just my jazz and a little bit of Noir, girl. Big purr, okay, big purr. She said, "Yes, I love that. Yes." Party power at Auntie House. Yes, Auntie Paper Stars. We love you. We love you, honey. We love you. Auntie Tracy said, yes, she thinks she a redhead. And I am. I am. She said, yes, this quote is bomb. Yes, ma'am. Oh, girl, when I saw it, I was just like this. And I'm sharing it with my people, okay? I'm sharing it with my people. But I just want to tell y'all, I love y'all. Now, look, let's go ahead and, you know, let me let you guys know. I will be out next week. Next week, I'll be with my peeps at the House of Blues. We're going to be having some dinner and some drinks, baby. Okay, we're going and doing the social, listening to some live music or whatever the case is. So if I'm able to share the details, because this is, you know, honey, it's related to my, you know, my job, honey, my 9 to 5. But I'm going to go and I'm going to take that time and go ahead and enjoy myself. And, you know, all I want to do is have fun with my little ones. You feel me? So I'm going to go and do that. Then I'm coming back that next week. Got some, you know, exciting people coming on for the month of May. And then I'll be taking a week off because your girl, it's going to be time to celebrate. You know, Taurus is in the building. In case you didn't know, okay, we're having a good time. We're doing what we need to do. So I'll have some little pockets of time. Y'all know I'll be needing to take my time, y'all. Y'all know I need to take my time, and I have to go and rejuvenate and replenish myself. So I'm going to do just that. And I'm just celebrating everything. I'm celebrating my anniversary. I'm celebrating the syndication of the show, celebrating my birthday, all of that stuff. So it's just a big jam-packed, fun ass time that I'm about to have. So it's gonna be some little pockets, but y'all know we're gonna get back into it. And I'm super excited about it. Now, if you haven't already, make sure that you are following me on all platforms at MzMetchi. That is MzMetchi on all platforms. And make sure that you're following the Blueprint Media Company at the BP Media Co. on all platforms as well. Okay. If you're interested in advertising with me, make sure that you go ahead, drop me a little message, or you can reach out at www.MzMetchi.com for more information. Okay. I would love to get the word out about whatever it is that you're doing. So don't be afraid to reach out. Shout out to Fluent Radio, Jamz 95.3, as well as, Indie 101.5. My show, if you kind of miss it when it's live, you can always catch it on our sister stations, okay? Y'all make sure y'all go and support them and all of the other amazing shows that are on their platforms, and let's get it. And last but not least, my amazing sponsors, okay? Shout out to Tax Strategy, Fiya Infusions, Black Dollar Days, Paris Ice Bar, and Lavish Looks by MzMetchi, okay? I'm going to have a sale coming up for the gals, so I'm going to make sure I take care of y'all. But thank you all so much for tuning in. All my people that's in the comments, I'm going to get y'all together. She said, yes, Taurus gang. Y'all better be in here repping for the Taurus, period. Thank you. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know I be trying to get dressed up for y'all. Wait. Whitney said, Kim, right, but I married one. Ooh, we pray for me. I'm praying for you, baby, because the male Tauruses be the ones, okay? The ones and the twos, okay? Ian said, my son's dad is a Taurus, and he's the worst, honey. It is, okay? She said, I get it. I love y'all. No, I love y'all, and we'll talk in 2 weeks. So you guys make sure you be blessed and have a great rest of your time, okay? It's lit, y'all. Bye.